Okay, I'm joined by Kimberly Bolton of Carapac. Kimberly, tell us about the challenge it is that you're trying to solve.
So we're trying to solve obviously the overarching single-use plastic waste problem, but we've decided to tackle it from a biodegradability standpoint. We found the current biodegradable materials market actually had a lot of room for improvement. A lot of biodegradable materials are actually not sourced from sustainable materials. So, for example, you can still have a biodegradable material, but it can be based from petrochemicals. But it just breaks down in natural conditions, which is not what people expect. And the breakdown period of current biodegradables can take up to 5 years still. And there's a lot of confusion around biodegradability and bioplastics and materials, but we found that there was lots of room for improvement, and particularly we were challenged to develop a material that functions while it's in use as the packaging. However, once consumers are done with it, they can throw it away in a simple mechanism and it will biodegrade safely in a very quick time span and trust that it is actually sustainable. So that was the challenge.
Great. Well, it sounds really exciting. Can you tell us a little bit about what it is? What is this solution and why will it work?
So we've been able to develop a plastic alternative material out of crustacean shell waste. So we're taking prawns, lobsters, crab shells that people obviously don't eat, and we're taking that waste and we've been able to develop a range of different plastic alternative materials. So this is just a little sample. I can hold it up to the camera. So it looks like a plastic sheet, but we've been able to make a semi-rigid form that can be containers and trays, for example, punnets that for like strawberries and blueberries and tomatoes, or we can do plastic bags and various sleeves, and then even a cling wrap material. And once consumers are done with using their Carapac package, they can simply throw it into a pot plant or their garden, and it takes 3 to 6 weeks to fully biodegrade, which is very exciting. And once it is actually in the soil, it becomes a slow release nitrogen fertilizer, which is fantastic for plants. So we're using a waste product to make a sustainable packaging alternative. And then once consumers are done with it, it'll break down simply and be great for their plants.
Great. So we can all eat sustainable seafood and then give back to the planet with the waste that's created. So tell us a little bit about where you are now in your journey and what is it you need to achieve your big vision, your big goals.
So over the past, we started the company about 2 years ago, and our focus has really been on developing the material to the point where it's at now. And over the next few months, we plan to set up a pilot manufacturing facility and to actually produce it at a reasonable scale to do trials with customers and get the material out onto the market. And in order to do that, we are going to initiate a round of investment to start manufacturing going, which will be very exciting. But yeah.
Well, you're excited. I'm excited. And I think everyone who's tuned in today would be excited as well. So thank you so much for sharing that, Kimberly, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Tim.